Going live. Hello, everyone. Hello, Facebook and YouTubers. Hello, Instagrammers. Welcome to my attic. I'm at it again, the Sunday monthly show. Usually it's the last Sunday of each month. This month, my my final Sunday of the month is going to be on the road in Roanoke, Virginia. So I figured I'd move this back a week. And I wanted to have a different theme for this one, which is to play songs from this album. This here is actually the last physical copy that I have in my attic, so I kind of want to keep it because I want to have one left. um, Not that I have a CD player up here, but it's nice to have this. And I just caught wind of the fact that my MySpace page, in case you guys want to know, is myspace.com/Ari Hest. This is making me sound pretty ancient, but that's okay. It's MySpace. I don't know. I don't even know. Is it still around? I probably do still have that page if it still exists. But anyway, welcome everyone. I'm gonna get cooking with 1-2, which is the first song from 12 Mondays. And here goes. Rose of flailing light, rib open eyes, long closed, crack the clamor of the cranes above. She grows tall and tenuous, she rouses us below. 1-2, mm, 1-2, soar and lazy I wonder if she knows of all the victimized who don't know where they'll go. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. When she falls asleep, I wait for her reprise, and then they drill her walls away. Thank you, everybody. I hope it's sounding good. I realized that I did not have the comments section up, so now I do. Hi, Anna. Hi, Haley. The MySpace days indeed. Oh man, I remember paying way too much attention to my MySpace page a long, long time ago. Hi, Sue. Happy birthday to Sue. A huge happy birthday to Sue. We love Sue. Thank you so much for joining again. Kathy, Elise, Karen, James. Man, thanks so much, you guys, for joining. Linda, Chantal, and Lisa. It's good to see all of you, or so to speak. I always say that, and I always feel kind of weird saying that, but you're seeing me, so we're halfway there. Maybe you don't want me to see you anyway. You're probably all just like sprawled down on your couches, or at least I imagine that that's what's going on. There's like a TV watching the Final Four, and then maybe on your phone you're watching me same time or something like that. Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe you're actually really locked in, which is awesome. Thank you for joining either way. This is my monthly Sunday show. We're doing 12 Mondays today, which is one of my favorites that I made, and had quite a fun time making it, and there's definitely some stories that I'll tell along the way tonight. And some of you know that the songs that wound up on this record were your favorites from the year before, where I did all the song a week thing that I did. You guys chose your favorite 12, and they wound up on this album. And it just so happens that the first 2 weeks of that 52 song project, the first 2 songs wound up on the album as the first 2 songs as well. So hey Sean, and hi Matt, thank you very much for joining. But this is a revenge song that I wrote, this I'll Be There. I debated whether to put I'll Be There and then in parentheses to make you miserable on the official title, but I thought it'd be kind of more fun for those who never heard the song and then put it on to hear that lyric afterwards, after the I'll Be There part, and be like, huh, that's not where I thought you were going with it. So here is I'll Be There to Make You Miserable, my revenge song that really wasn't that serious at all. Here we go. In films that you can't wait to see, in clothes that you thought you would clean, in dreams that you're soon gonna dream, I'll be there. On records you're dying to buy, on drugs you've been needing to try, in manners with some other guy, I'll be there to make you miserable. It doesn't matter what you want from me. My parts are scattered, and they're everywhere you're gonna be. No letters will come in the mail, no calls that can leave you a trail. In body I have set sail, but in spirit I'm gonna make you miserable. I'll be there to make you miserable, yeah. In drinks that you drink to forget, in pets that you're aching to pet, I'd wager a sizable bet I'll be there to make you miserable. Oh, you so bad. It's not that you make me so mad. I just want you to know I am glad I'll be there to make you miserable. I'll be there to make you miserable. I'll be there to make you miserable. That is, I'll be there to make you miserable. Hi, Marilyn. Hey, Will. How you doing? Everybody, thank you for joining in. We're just kind of getting moving here onto the third song on 12 Mondays. And I believe this is the only song that I made a music video for. I don't have a lot of videos, but for this one, it was the decision that I made to go out to Arizona among the cacti, and you know, we just from the sound of the song "Dead End Driving" from the recording, it sounds, you know, kind of spacey and you know, expansive, for lack of a better word, and I just kind of wanted you know, like the scenery behind me to fit that. So we went with a video that we made, you know, just outside of Phoenix, and I'm terrible at lip syncing, so I remember, you know, singing the actual song so that I would look like I wasn't, you know, acting, because when I try to act, it's not a good scene. So I actually sang this song probably 100 times that day, so that I'd look somewhat realistic. And that's my lasting memory of making that video. But in any case, this is a song about hope. Hope that I'm in tune. Pretty much. Here we go. Dead and driving in the dark, we don't know what we're headed for. Like lighters flicking off sparks, we've been counting on a little more. Dead and working every day, wondering how we're gonna get through. And the time will come we don't wanna play along just to make do. Well, I don't know what you want, no, I don't know what you want, but we've been dead and driving in the dark. Tell me how we gonna make a mark. My philosophy, the new ways that I have found to see things I have not seen, bright enough to turn me around. Surely it's a waste to think that someone's gonna carry us out. Dead, I'm talking about a dream that we really ought to set free, because it likely isn't what it seems, and it no longer appeals to me. And I don't know what you want, no, I don't know what you want, but we've been dead and driving in the dark. Tell me how we gonna make a mark. My philosophy, the ways that I have found to see things I have not seen, bright enough to turn me around. Surely it's a waste to think I'm gonna carry us out. You're gonna carry us out. And we are dead and driving. And we are dead and driving. Here we are dark. We are dead and driving in the dark, dead and driving in the dark. And there ain't no way, there ain't no way to make a mark. Thanks everyone. Thank you very much. That's Dead End Driving. And what is next? Let's see here. The Wait. Hi Kathleen. Thank you, Sean. Thanks for those comments. And Susan, hello from down under. Again, thank you. And Larry, nice to see you. Karina, thanks for tuning in from Germany. Wow, very cool. Man, I always feel very lucky when I, just think about like all the places I've been to play and, having you guys, watching me and listening to me. It's very, what's the word? Powerful. Very powerful. So The Wait is next. And I better tune before I start. But The Wait. Hi, Tucker. So The Wait was originally written for a film called Dream Riders, which is an independent film that I did the music for back in 2008. Or no, it was 2008. I was in the middle of doing the 52 song thing, and I got this opportunity to write music for this film, and I'd never done it before, so I was not so sure how it was going to turn out. But they turned out that the producer of the film liked my music to begin with and kind of wanted me to do something similar for his film that he was working on. So I was tasked with writing a lot of snippets of songs, not really full songs, but occasionally I would write a full song, and all the music had to do with this bike ride that a father and son were taking across the country to try to sort of revitalize their bond, which I guess was not so strong for a while. So you see them biking along, these beautiful areas of the country, and you hear my music behind it. And if you are a frequenter or were a frequenter of the Travel Channel, you might have heard this music. And I sort of half say that in jest, because the Travel Channel is actually pretty awesome if you watch it. But I know a lot of people don't. In any case, I did the music for Dream Riders, and this was, probably the big song of the film. I'm going down to the riverbank this morning, way before the family is awake. I'm gonna lay me down at the foot of the water and spill out all my troubles for everyone's sake. Well, you can't have love when you never can surrender. I've been spreading around my anger like a plague. I have sailed this far with my boat on fire, fighting flames each day, too stubborn to expire. I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. I know it's not too late to let go the weight, yeah, to let go the weight. the sun will rise and shine on me this morning. It will seep its way into my heart and untie all the knots that have hardened me through the years, and I'll embrace the wisdom the sun will impart. Yes, and with this heat burning inside me, I will warm all the people that I love in their darkest of hours and weakest of minds. I'll light up their nights with every star I can find. Yeah, I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. I know it's not too late to let go the weight, to let go. I will soak my soul, let the river take control, the river take control. I know it's not too late to let go the weight, oh, to let go the weight. Okay, there's the weight. Thank you guys. Man, it's to talk about these songs and to play them. You know, sometimes I play, a handful of songs from this album when I do these live streams. And sometimes you guys requested sometimes some of these songs, but I feel like I'm, especially with that one, I started thinking about, being in front of my, where I lived in Brooklyn. I lived in this tiny little space with two other people, and trying to, record these songs in GarageBand, and, going through the scenes from the movie, and I'm getting flashbacks. So thanks for that. Okay, so let's do Broken Voices, I think, is the next one. And you may have heard me say this before, but this is probably the most personal song maybe that I've ever written. And the reason I say that is because it's a song about struggling to keep focused on things, which I tend to have a problem doing, and I often hear music, not often, all the time. I hear music while I am doing anything else, crying, laughing, talking to people. It's frustrating because I feel like I can't, it's very difficult for me to give like 100% attention to anything, because in the background there's something going on, and it's not necessarily like a new idea. I'm not just like writing music all the time or anything like that, but it is this weird thing where it just follows me around. I could be like super mad about something, but there's still some piece of me that's like, hearing inside my brain a happy song from, the Kinks or something like that. And And it's there's something cool about it, but it's also kind of frustrating. And I remember when I wrote this song, thinking, just feeling like it was definitely very much me, and still pretty much is. So here's Broken Voices. I can make you move against your will, yeah. Don't it make you sad to lose control? Every single thought of yours distracted. Broken voices out, stunt your growth. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Counteractive measures will misfire. Intermittent noise will ensue. Every single strike will be averted. Sucking on the ice till you turn blue. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I'm hearing talk from the corners, reading words that aren't there. I'm hearing talk from the corners, reading words without care. I'm hearing talk from the corners, reading words that aren't there. I'm hearing words, hearing words, hearing words. Only what you feel is the real thing, and only what you know deep within. And should you once escape, you'll come racing back to me, and I will layer on new skin. Oh, I will layer on new skin. Oh, I will layer on new skin. I'm hearing talk from the corners, reading words that aren't there. I'm hearing talk from the corners, reading words without care. I'm hearing talk from the corners, reading words that aren't there. I'm hearing words, hearing words, hearing words. I'm hearing words, hearing words, hearing words. I'm hearing words, hearing words. I'm hearing words. Okay. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the kind comments. Hi, Nelly. Hi, Jane. And hi, Tim Sanborn. How you doing? And family. thank you for joining tonight. I am getting to be close to halfway through this album of mine, 12 Mondays. And let's see here. 12 Mondays, as many of I already kind of touched on it, but this all these songs kind of grew out of the 52 song project from 2008. And I haven't done anything really like it since. I just kind of went back to writing songs for albums and putting out albums for quite a while, and I'm still somewhat in that mode. But I did start a Patreon page very recently where I'm writing new songs and having you guys be the first to listen to them and comment on them and tell me how you're feeling about them. Getting some feedback from you, and a similar kind of thing to what I did years ago. Patreon does that. If you're not familiar with it, patreon.com and then /Ari Hest is my page. And yeah, you follow along. A couple times a month I'll put out a new song. I already put out one last week, and I have another one tomorrow I'm going to put out. And there's also some little other tidbits that are fun that I'll be throwing in, and I'll do request live streams once a month as well. So that's what the Patreon is for me, and I just started it, so a lot of you probably don't know about it yet, but I'm telling you about it now. So patreon.com, and it's all in the ticker on the bottom of your screen, except for you guys on Instagram. But please check that out, as it's definitely it's getting my creative juices flowing in a fun way again, kind of bringing me back to the time that I was doing the song a week thing. But at that point, I had pretty much no other responsibility in my life besides me and writing songs, and that's not the case anymore. And I think if I tried to do a song a week now, it would be kind of a disaster, because I have a toddler and a mortgage, and there's a lot, and other stuff. So yes, please check out patreon.com /Ari Hest, and let's go to the next song, which is Mercy. And so Mercy was written about while I was on tour in Canada. I was in Nova Scotia when I got the idea for this song, and then wrote it, I think, a week when I came back to New York. And it really was just about observing some people in this bar that I went to after a performance, and just kind of, sometimes I like to make up stories about people that I think it seems like they're going through something that is maybe exactly what I'm talking about, or something similar to it. So the first line of this thing, you get the picture that I'm talking to some people in this place. So you'll see what I'm talking about. Here's Mercy. I met a man responsible for an unforgivable crime. We were at a bar and he said to me, I'm out, I've done my time. But you know I will always be begging for mercy. A few seats down at the corner of the bar sat a mother of two. She said she'd given up her babies for to start her life anew. All that we've done, we belong to. All that we've done, we hang on to. All that we've done carries on. Now I feel like the lucky one, unlike how I felt before. 'Cause thankfully what I've done wrong, the guilt I can't ignore. Yeah, you know I won't be begging for it. Yeah, I won't be asking for it. I won't be desperate for mercy. Oh, la la la, la la la, la. Oh, la la la, la la la, la. All that we've done carries on. Oh, la la la, la la la, la. Oh, la la la, la la la, la. All that we've done carries on. Thank you very much. That was Mercy. Also one of my favorites from that album. So that brings us halfway through the album here, and next is Cranberry Lake. And I originally had a friend of mine named Amy Cuney on this song. She actually wrote the lyrics to this song too. Many people have written to me over the years asking about Cranberry Lake. Where is Cranberry Lake? And it's hard for me to answer, because although I know that there is a Cranberry Lake in New York State, and there's probably like 15 others across the country, because it sounds like there would be. I don't know which one she was talking about, because she was the one who wrote the lyric. And this is something that happens to me as a writer. Sometimes I feel like whatever I'm writing, I just can't figure out what lyric to put with it, and I will ask others to help me with that. And Amy's a fantastic lyricist and singer, and I did the same thing with Bird Never Flies and some other ones that you maybe heard over the years. But Cranberry Lake was me and Amy, and tonight it'll just be just me. So here's Cranberry Lake. Build me a sky, build me a escape, build me a rice out on Cranberry Lake. Float on our backs, draw figure eights, and drift for miles on Cranberry Lake. I've been dreaming out loud, there's no turning turning back now. So build me a sunrise with your set of paints behind that rice house on Cranberry Lake. Yeah. Tell me a story with a surprise at the end, and build a suspense and kiss me instead. Our bed is patient as we lie awake, watching the lights over Cranberry Lake. I've been hoping out loud I can't take it and take it back now. Build me a sunrise with your set of paints in front of our rice house on Cranberry Lake. Yeah. I've been dreaming out loud. There's no turning back now. So build me a sky, build me a escape, and build me a rice house on Cranberry Lake. Yeah, build me a rice house on Cranberry Lake. Oh, build me a rice house on Cranberry Lake. Thank you very much. Hey everybody, that's Cranberry Lake. All right. During the year that I was doing all those songs, I had this Yamaha keyboard that sounded pretty terrible, and it had about, I don't know if if some of you may be familiar with playing on keyboards, but there's usually tons of sounds that are built into it. So you just press a button and it goes from a harpsichord sound to a mellotron to a piano to whatever. And there was this really weird sound that I found, or at least I thought it was weird, where if I just pressed the key, it would go bing 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 bing. So it had this delay rhythm to it. And then I started to mess around a little more and make it a ding 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 ding, and all of a sudden a melody came to be over that, and this is kind of an unusual way for me to write. Usually everything is kind of happening in my head without playing the instrument necessarily yet. So in this case, I just started to play this keyboard and looked for some sound that I thought was strange enough and interesting enough to write a melody on top of. So I don't know where that Yamaha keyboard is anymore, but here's the solo acoustic version of Binoculars. If the distance were cut in half, then you could do simpler math. If the angle were cut, I'd still appear obscure. The closer you get to me, the further away you'll be. Better to secure a set of binoculars. Binoculars. Yeah. to find I'm even more a blur. I don't mean to be so cruel and hold you to all these rules, but I would prefer you use your binoculars. Binoculars. Yeah. Yes, I am sure. Don't say I didn't warn you first. It is better to secure a set of binoculars. 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 Hey, yeah. All right. There's Binoculars, the 8th track from the 12-track album, 12 Mondays, which is what we're doing tonight if you just came in. Thank you very much for joining me tonight on my monthly live stream. The Yamaha keyboard patch, yeah, that's right. Thanks, guys. I guess next is Morning Streets. Let's go to Morning Streets. So Morning Streets, you know, one of the other things I was doing during that year of the Song a Week project was traveling, and I had just befriended a musician a little before that named Julian Villard, who I have a love-hate relationship with, but don't tell him that. But Julian invited me to London, which is where he was making an album. By the way, he knows that I have a love-hate relationship. I was just kidding around. He's probably watching this, and he's going to probably tune out now. I was invited, he invited me out there to sing background vocals on his album. And it was the first time that I had been to England to play. This is sort of the story of waking up and looking around at my new surroundings and, you know, writing about it. This is Morning Streets. London woke me up from a comfortable sleep with the screech of a tire and a monotonous beat. I pulled back on the blinds and took a one-eyed peek outside. The sun was catching right on an innocuous cloud out on the morning streets, the Friday late night crowd heading home from a night of tasteless jokes and alcohol. I am aware I haven't been here for long. I am aware I haven't been here for long, and I don't feel the need to call you up. I'm good. I decided to walk in the direction of north, where I saw two kites, they're dancing back and forth, never knowing where next they would blow off to, or how long they'd fly. And after hitting the park, I continued on to a bank where the machine said I was overdrawn by 100 or 2. It doesn't worry me like it used to. I am aware I haven't been here for long. I am aware I haven't been here for long, and I don't feel the need to call you up. Wouldn't wanna go and interrupt. I don't feel the need to call you up. I'm good. I'm good. I am aware I haven't been here for long, but this moment is rare, and I want it to stay so long. Yeah, I am aware that I haven't been here for long, and I don't feel the need to call you up. Wouldn't wanna go and interrupt. No, I don't feel the need to call you up. I'm good. All right. There's Morning Streets. Morning Streets, yeah, it's a fun song to play. And it kind of got me into, or I was thinking a little bit about bossa nova music when I wrote the guitar part to that, because it has that kind of a light, breezy feel to it. So, and then I wound up writing a bunch of songs like that for Bluebirds of Paradise. I don't know, some of you must be familiar with that by now, but I had this other band for a little while that we were doing stuff that's very similar to Morning Streets. But that was the first song that I kind of wrote that had that kind of feel to it. So, in any case, we are at song number 10 on the album, which is Learn. And this is one that I need the lyrics for, because I rarely ever play the song, not because I don't like it, just because I rarely play it. But maybe one of the reasons why is that the production on this song I was totally not responsible for. Tad DeBrock, who I like to mention in a lot of these shows, was a co-producer on this album and on a lot of the 52 song project, and he was the one that kind of filled out this song from the piano vocal thing that I was doing. He played the banjo. He played what else did he play? Well, he found string players. He wrote the string arrangement. It was really just beautifully done, and I owe that to him. But this is sort of the skeleton of the song is what I'm about to play here. So here is Learn. That we can't say no, we don't have to go. When are we gonna learn? When are we gonna learn that to give them hell means they'll further gel? When are we going to learn? Stumbling feet, don't you ever wonder that the holes we drill are too deep to fill? When are we going to learn? stumbling feet go before it's too late. 'Cause when you choose to kill, we all foot the bill. When are we going to learn? When are we going to learn? All right. There's that. Thank you, Charlie Hong. Just the first time I saw you in Fairfield, Connecticut. Wow. Thank you, man. Consistency. That's an old tune. But I was thinking about doing older songs next month, so maybe tune in for that. And I should be able to play that one for you. And I am coming back to Fairfield actually in September to play at the Stage 1. So please look out for that as well. Yeah, I guess I should tell you if you don't know, I'm going on the road very soon. Thursday I leave for the DC area. I play at this great little place called the Jam and Java that I have played many times before, so that's going to be fun. And from there, Roanoke, Virginia, Columbus, Ohio, Buffalo, New York, and there's also a couple of house shows that I'm doing kind of in the mix there as well. And soon after that, I'll go to Chicago. And where else am I going? I'm going to Portland, Oregon in April, Chicago in April. I can't remember them all right now, but they're all going to be on my site if they're not already there, arihess.com. I know I'm going to Detroit and to Spring Lake, Michigan, and to I'll play Boston, which is really close to where I live now. New York, Philly, most of that's going to be in the fall, but I'm getting out there again. Man, it's nice to be playing shows on the stage. Not that this stage isn't a lot of fun, but you know what I mean. So I'll be out there real soon playing for you. Seattle, I'm coming to, but I'm only playing a private show this time around. But I will try to get back there before the year's out. And Austin, I definitely want to come to as well, so I'll try to get that going. Thanks, guys. So a couple more tunes from 12 Mondays tonight. Ride the Break is the next one. And there were a few songs written for this album that, the pieces of it had already been written before, they were finalized. So Ride the Break is really the story of me traveling around for the first time on tour and the people that I met, and eventually ending up out west to visit a friend of mine after the tour. And here's Ride the Break. Out of college, out of plans, in no hurry to be a man. Call a friend out in California and head west, interstates, see the country, ride the break in a Cobalt Honda Civic with a faulty tape deck. Down in St. Louis, summer heat, sweating bullets, pleather seats. We stop for cold beer, conversation. She reminds you that you are young, eager chicken, not yet sprung. She reminds you of the reason big retreat. Thank you very much. That's a fun one. That was a fun one to write and, of course, to play. And yeah, now we've made it to the final tune of 12 Mondays. Thank you all again for listening to me play tonight, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And what else did I want to say to you? I'm switching over here just to show you this Patreon thing that I'm doing. If you're interested, another new song tomorrow for the Patreon folks, and many more to come after that. It's just like indefinitely a couple songs a month and some other goodies if you want to do that. And thanks for the tips tonight as well. I really appreciate it. Even if you can't tip, thank you for joining the show. And yeah, I'll be back in late April. I'm not sure the date yet for the next one, but I think I'll do either Someone to Tell or the Come Home record maybe. So some older songs next time, some real old songs of mine next time. So let's do Reason to Believe to finish this one off. Incidentally, this is another tune that Tad DeBrock and actually the rest of the guys that I toured with back then, they kind of put this one together production-wise without me, because I had to be out of town during the week that this song was kind of being constructed. I had finished the guitar and the vocal, and I gave it to them to fill out. So everything you hear on the 12 Mondays record, all those electric guitars, the big kind of, the big sound from that particular song was really a result of their production, which I liked. Obviously they ran it by me before we made it public, but I really liked what they did. So Tad, Rob, and Doug Yole. So here is Reason to Believe. The crumbling walls are gonna cave in tonight, and the powers that have been, they will hear our call, alright. Oh, I got a reason to believe, I got a reason to believe. They're carving our names in the ground for eternity. From this day forth, they're gonna know who we are, alright. Oh, I got a reason to believe, I got a reason to believe, I got a reason, I got a reason. We're gonna make it out, yeah, we're gonna make it out. took all they could, and they left us in disarray, in darkness to tread. No, they never expected that the winds would change up, that the borders would break down, that our spirit would rage, and the road would falter. We're gonna make it out. 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 Ooh, I got a reason to believe. I got a reason to believe. I got a reason. Yeah, I got a reason. Oh, now I got a reason to believe. I got a reason to believe. Got a reason. Got a reason. I got a reason to believe. There you have it. 12 Mondays, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me this evening to watch me play these songs again. It's really refreshing to play this album again from front to back, and I appreciate it. And I hope you got some fun information from the stories I was telling. Some of them I know I've told before, but maybe they're new to others of you. Thanks a lot. And next month, I think Someone to Tell. I'll probably do that one next month. So I guess it'll be the final Sunday of next month, but I'll make an announcement about it. But again, thank you all for any tips and the Patreon thing, patreon.com/Ari Hest. Again, a new song coming tomorrow for that. Happy spring to you all. I should have said that from the beginning. I don't know why I didn't. And again, happy birthday to Sue and all of you on Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and anybody who somehow got into the system another way. Kudos to you for that. Thank you very much for joining me, and have a great night. I'll see you all soon. If there are any comments that I didn't get to, I'm going to look them over shortly, and I'll get back to you. So I'll see you all soon, either here in my attic or out on the road. Love you guys. Thank you.